Does she work for CDS or she's just a citizen here? Do you know where she lives? Okay. Okay, so she just does it of her own accord. I mean, I want to talk to her eventually, but I was just trying to get an idea of, you know, who she is and where she lives, if she's a member of the community or she, you know, works for something. Yeah, all right. Okay, thank you.
Hell no, I'm not getting that shit, bro. You know what they said? Love you.
Can I talk to you for a second? Hi, good morning. Do you know that lady who cleans up around the area? I'm sorry? Yeah, that lady, oh, she just walked past. She's always sweeping the area. I wanted to know if you knew her, or do you know of her? Okay, all right, thank you. Excuse me, ma'am. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
I always see you sweeping up the area in the community,
Yes.
and I just wanted to know if I could talk to you about it. Why
Yes,
you
you
do
can.
it? What more?
I do it because the community needs to be cleaner than it is.
Do you mind if I
Yes,
record
can.
you for a
No,
story?
I don't. I want to know who
Okay.
you are.
My name is Aziza Kabibi. I have a nonprofit organization
Yes.
in Essex County in East Orange and Newark.
I've been doing this for over 3 years. I'm homeless, actually.
You are homeless.
Yeah, I'm homeless. And
Okay.
I come out to clean up the community because it needs to be done, actually. And for two, I don't get paid. Sometimes people will pay me. A lot of times they don't.
Right.
It's not about the pay. It's about the way it makes me feel inside to be able to do something good, to give something back.
Right.
Because I haven't been able to do too much of anything within the last couple of years.
And why is that?
Because I became homeless from letting people stay in my house
Okay.
when I was working and when I was active, when I was doing well. And they was doing a whole lot of unhealthy things.
Right, right.
Like selling drugs and stuff like that. And it caused a big problem on the block that I was living on to the point where it resulted in bloodshed.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? And they felt like it was my fault. But it really wasn't my fault because I didn't know that they were doing it. They got a key made off of my key.
Okay,
I won't
okay.
do no name calling because it was a family member
Okay.
that did that to me.
I
You know what
understand.
I'm saying? And as a result of it, it led into other things. I
Where-
used drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I became addicted like over a year ago. Being out here in the streets and stuff like that. Most of the people I rent like showers and stuff like that from, I need to take a shower or I need to lay down and rest my head or whatever besides sleeping in the hallway because I am a woman and it's very dangerous to do so.
Mm-hmm.
When I started out being homeless, I was staying in Bradley Court hallways. And I had experienced something that came close to me almost being raped. So that pushed me right outside. I always go where people are at.
Mm-hmm.
I try to anyway. Long story short, I became health sick. I got bit by a spider at one time and it got infected. I had to get surgery and everything and went to the tumor over my heart, which could have killed me. I didn't even know. It came from me staying outside in the bandos and all that kind of stuff. My younger brother live in Nashville, Tennessee. He seen me on Facebook. People call themselves being smart. They trying to clown me or whatever. And he put me on Facebook and he saw it. He called a plane up here and came and got me. When he came and got me, I ended up in the hospital for 41 weeks. That resulted in my thumb being the way that it is. One of my thumbs, I have to have it checked again because it's bothering me all over again from being outside again. You see that? The difference?
Yes, I see.
thumb?
Swollen, yes.
It's swollen. Not only that, you see the shortness in it. Look, I thought I was gonna wake up with it off my hand. Anyway, just getting back to the point, the lady that I was living with for 11 months, she recently died. Her husband died first from COVID and other health issues that he had. And when he passed, I ended up, because I used to clean in front of their house and stuff like that, I ended up moving in with her. She let me move in with her, so I wouldn't be out here in the street. She passed December the 20th. But the ceiling had collapsed in the apartment twice. And, it was time for us to go at that point because we lived in a basement apartment over here on Chelsea and South Orange Avenue. Well, Chelsea and Mountain View. Because Mountain View would be a block before South Orange Avenue. Anyway, bottom line is this here. I'm struggling right now, and I'm considering on going into a program so I can try to get back on track and stuff like that. But it's not easy.
Yeah.
Because every time I get ready to go in one, I get sick. And if I'm health sick, they can't take me because they don't have the facilities there to treat me. I went to one on my own, which was 2 months ago, and woke up in the damn Metropolitan Hospital in New York. I woke up in the hospital, and when I woke up in the hospital, come find out they had to get a bed up and all that. I think they were really afraid of me being there because they didn't know what I had. Because of my skin, that's why my face is covered, not just because of the mask, but I was allergic to the drug use out here and got a hold of something that caused me to have other allergic reactions, allergies that I never even had before. I don't have COVID, I don't have AIDS or anything like that, but I do have a chronic allergy, which is eczema, spreads on my face. It make me look like a monster. When it flares up really bad, it makes me look, I don't even look like myself, let's put it like that. But the proper treatment and me following the instructions from the doctor, doing what I need to do, washing up, keeping myself clean, using sanitizer the way I'm supposed to, it clears right up. But when I neglect that, you can automatically tell. But it comes right back and it comes back ugly. Make me look like a whole nother person. I do have family and stuff like that. My siblings that are living, I come from a family of 13. But it's only me and my sister now because it was 6 girls and 7 boys. However, it's 5 of us left that are alive on this earth that still lives. My mother's deceased also. I'm the oldest one, and they're upset with me. Not to the point where they don't want to deal with me, because I never did anything to hurt my family, so I thought. But me doing what I'm doing now and being out here, that hurts them. That hurts them really bad. They came over here in the car, them as well as my nephews and them. You understand what I'm saying? I have a son, he lives in Texas. I just have 2 grandchildren. One is 18 months and the other one is 16 days old.
And how old are you?
57.
Okay. What is your
57
name?
Years old. My Muslim name, Shafiqwa.
Shafiqwa? Okay. How do you pay for the supplies to clean up?
To clean up? Actually, the supplies come from people that work for the state of New Jersey. They work for sanitation and stuff like that.
Okay.
And they donate these things to me sometimes. They give me enough to be able to maybe do a job or two. And even if the job or two doesn't pay me today or next week, someday I'll get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And then I clean up for food and stuff like that. Like certain restaurants, like the Halal restaurant down the street, I clean up for them. And I hope they don't be pissed off by me saying this because I feel like, not because of how I feel, sometimes they should give me this stuff free. It be like 2 degrees out here. But they will not give it to me until I do what I need to do. And that's cleaning up. And that's what I do. I've been out here all winter long, and I was out here the last winter as well. And nothing changes about that. You have to work for what you want. I'm not gonna sell my soul. I'm not gonna sell my body. I ain't doing none of that. So if I gotta be cold and work, that's what I gotta be. Until I can do better.
If this is not too invasive, what kind of drugs are you addicted to?
Heroin.
Heroin?
And it's a
Okay.
deadly drug, man. It's very deadly. It's something that a woman should never try to get a hold of. A woman or a man. The reason why, see how my scarf keep coming loose? Oh, wait. A man or a woman, because it's addictive, it's highly addictive, and guess what? It's in front of everything that I do. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And the reason why I speak upon it, because I am Muslim. I've been Muslim since I was 13 years old. And this is not the way we're supposed to live. This is not the way I'm supposed to be living. But I don't want to impose on my family or my friends. I don't want to impose on any of them. So what I'm out here in the street. Which they have other programs and stuff like that to help me. But the thing is, it's about a Medicaid thing with these people. And they act like it's not, but that's what it's about. It's about Medicaid. And if the Medicaid is not cleared in time, then I just gotta wait until it is cleared to
So-
be able to do better.
So what do you need right now? Do you need, I mean, I see your coat is dirty. Do you need a new coat?
Of course I do. And I
Okay.
smell. And I smell. But see, what I do, I take showers. I pay for my showers and stuff like that. If I can't make it downtown to those places to do showers, I don't like co-ed places with men and women. I don't play that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play that for a whole lot of reasons. You
Because of
understand
your
what I'm saying?
experience, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And sometimes I can't even sleep. Even when I do get in a comfortable bed, I can't even sleep because of my experience. You understand? And if I go to somebody's home and it's flooded there with guys or whoever, the people that they know, I'm not staying up in there. That's the $10 that I would never see again. And guess what? I ain't gonna worry about it because the Lord is gonna bless me some kind of way. But I can't do that because of my experience. Because of the things that I've been through. I don't really need to be nowhere where I'm paying to go to sleep and I can't sleep there because you got all this traffic in there. People running around getting high and stuff and carrying on. I didn't come here for that. I came here to get some rest, and a lot of times that doesn't happen. They only let you see what they want you to see, and it looks like it's a good place to come and lay down and rest, but guess what? When it's all said and done, when it's time to go to sleep, that's not what you're going to get at all.
Do you know the name of one of the facilities that you went to?
The facility that I
remember?
went to. Huh?
If you don't remember, it's okay.
Yeah, Most Excellent Way was one of the facilities I went to, and actually I liked it. Because what happened, I had got arrested for a warrant. And as a result of it, it ended up in me doing time. I've been to prison before in my lifetime, twice. I was incarcerated. I took the weight from my brother. I didn't want to turn him in, so I told them I did it. They found that I really didn't do it, and they asked me, why would I do that? It is what it is. That's done, and that's water under the bridge anyway. But anyway, that's my brother. He and I are very close. He's clean. He's working. He's with his family, and he's doing relatively well. Actually, he lives in PA. When he gets a chance, he comes out here to see me and visit me. He cries and stuff about it because he feel like it's his fault that I'm where I'm at. It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? I constantly tell him, this is not your fault here. But he feel like it is.
Well, I want to give you a donation. It's small. It's not a whole lot. I really appreciate what you do. You know,
I appreciate you.
it's important to keep our areas clean, and you know, if no one else is going to do it, and I think the fact that you are out here doing it in spite of
And
everything.
This is not the only place that I clean. I clean in all different places. And the thing is this here. It's to get the attention of other people and let them know that somebody really do care. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't care about me because of what they may think of me, it doesn't matter because that man upstairs is powerful. And I know someday I'm not going to be out here in my condition and in this situation that I'm in. All I got to do is believe he can do what I think he can do and keep on praying for it. And that's what I do. I can't go to services and stuff like that the way I would like to, but sometimes I get to go to services over here. There's a sister named Khadija that run this place over here, and she feeds the homeless and all that stuff. And she has been trying to help me. But see, the donation and the cause has to be for what you're saying it is, because if it's not, Allah's not going to let you receive it. He's not going to let you receive anything, just like I received this money from you. And if I don't do what I say I'm going to do with it, even if it's in my mind's eye, I have to be honest and do what I need to do with it. You know why? Because this same $10 will never come again. And not from a sincere person such as yourself. And I appreciate you stopping and taking out the time. I don't mind you filming me. because everything I'm saying is truthful, and I hope I touch the heart and the lives of other people so that they don't have to go through what I've been through because I did it for them.
Ashe.
Amen.
Ashe. Well, thank you. Tell me your name again.
My name is Shafiqua.
Safiqua. Thank you so
Safiqua.
much. Safiqua.
My government name right now is not important.
Mm-hmm.
It's not important to me because I don't use it anyway. They use it on paperwork. But if it comes a time that we shall meet again, which I hope I do see you again, maybe I'll be on the other side of the fence doing a whole lot better than I am. Because what this did was it encouraged me to move forward. Because you had took the time out to stop to talk to me. I be around people that be talking about me right in my face and they think I don't understand what they saying. And I understand what they say. They talking about me because sometimes the way I smell, sometimes they see me with the same clothing. But the sister, she donated some things to me. However, I have not yet taken a shower in her facility because people take showers there, but the building is drug infested. The building that they do it at. You get what I'm saying? Where it's been done at. And also, there's other reasons why it hasn't happened. Because I can't afford to take everything off my back and throw it out. And this is what she expects because of the COVID and all that. But if my test and my paperwork said that I'm negative of that, then why would I want to throw my stuff away? Because some of these things my family gave me. Some of these things my family gave me and they're sentimental to me and I don't want to get rid of them. So guess what? That stopped me from going in there taking a shower. That sounds crazy, right? But it's being honest. Because I'm not going to take all this off and throw it in the bag for you to trash it. My family go hard for their money. They work. You understand what I'm saying? And guess what? Several of my family members is ex-addicts. Some of them work at drug programs and everything. So it's not like I don't have a support system because I do. But I need to be a lot more supportive of myself and believe I can do the things that God set out for me to do and not just be out here in these streets doing nothing. I like the people to see me doing something. Because what you did, this touched my heart. This touched me. Because nobody ever stopped to ask me the questions that you asked me. That's why I couldn't do nothing but be honest with you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I've seen you over the months and I've wanted to stop, but
And
it's
you can
not
always stop. And
easy.
inshallah, that means God's willing that I will be doing a lot better the next time you see me. And I may be able to touch somebody else's life so that they won't travel this route. You know how many young girls I run into daily that's using drugs? I'm talking about heavily. Not only are they using drugs, but they're selling their soul for this stuff. And you can never say, I never, that's the street lingo or whatever you call it. You can say I never. There's certain things I'm just not going to do. But I got to get myself together and get right because of my age. Like I said, I did enough for them. I tell them, you don't have to do it because I did it for you. You don't have to do none of this because I did it for you. And I try to guide them in the right direction. Sometimes I even have somebody with me. You may not openly see them, but sometimes people be with me playing and stuff like that because that's the only opportunity that we get to talk to one another. Because these streets are how you running.
I've seen it sometimes.
You can see it with your own eyes how it goes. It's heartbreaking though. It's heartbreaking, but the whole thing is this here. I love that man upstairs, and I'm learning to love myself even more again. I said again because it was a time I really didn't love myself. I was very angry with myself because I felt like I let myself down. And I'm gonna let you know something. Self-forgiveness is the hardest thing to ever do, man. To forgive yourself. Forgiving another person is easy compared to forgiving yourself. You know why I say that? It's because it took me a long time to forgive myself for the things that I allowed myself to get into. It took me a minute. Thank you for listening. God bless you.